Yes, good evening, guys. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Online, can you hear me, guys? Am I audible? And what about offline? Last row. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Last row, right? Okay. Yes, good evening. Mahesh, Bhavani, good evening. Pranav Singh, good evening. Right, guys. So let's get started. Today we are going to discuss about installation. Already we done how to create the virtual machine into VMware Workstation. So who's new to this session, please go through day before yesterday video. I think Friday video, right? Friday video. Then you are going to understand exactly how we need to create the virtual machine into VMware Workstation. Okay. Yes. Good evening, King Sandeep. Good evening. Right. So can we? Orion X, right? Yes. Good evening. Syed Sirajuddin. Good evening. Good evening, ma'am. So already we have virtual machine. I'm going to start this virtual machine. It will start with the help of image file because on Friday, so we add this image file into the virtual machine. So now this virtual machine is going to start with the help of image file. Image file means it's like our DVD. Got it, guys? Don't worry. Let it complete the installation. How to download the image file, how to download the workstation, everything I'll show you. So no need to bother. And get the link from management, Google Drive link, right? There you'll have the required softwares and document, how to install document also you'll have, and what kind of softwares you need. Those all the softwares that's available into that Google Drive link can get from the management. Okay. I think Prem, he's admin, so he's going to provide you. So clear, guys? So this is our virtual machine. Our virtual machine means our virtual computer. So how we'll have the laptop like the same way. This is virtual laptop, right? About virtualization, already we discussed on Friday. So who's new to the session, please go through that Friday's video and easily you are going to understand exactly what is virtualization. So what kind of virtualization applications we'll have. So what kind of application we used into our operating system, everything you are going to, right? So this is our virtual machine. How you are going to start your laptop, guys? Excuse me. So power button. So here we'll have virtual power button. See, power on this virtual machine we'll have, see. So click this one, power on this virtual machine. So now this laptop means this virtual machine, it's try to starting, it's booting with the help of image file, right? So for feel, I'm going to maximize this one. So this is maximize button. So click this one. It is going to maximize. You are going to get one feel. We are trying to installing the operating system directly into our laptop like that. For feel only. Got it, guys? So we are trying to installing the operating system into virtual machine, not into our physical laptop, right? So it got started. So now we need to wait few minutes. It's booting. Volume is poor. Guys, what about remaining people? Can you hear me? Am I audible online? Ravi, he's saying, Ravi Raghav, right? He's saying audio very poor. Guys, what about the remaining people? Can you hear me, guys? Am I audible? So Ravi, now it's okay? Right, good. So we need to wait few minutes. Now let's see, guys, here. How to get previous video. So don't bother about previous video. Management, they will provide you, okay? Anish Kumar. Noor, please check your internet. Guys, for online people, one small suggestion, only for online, please don't use mobile phones while you are trying to attending the session at the time. Don't use mobile phones. Don't use mobile data. So better to use laptop, right? Open the laptop, connect the internet, Wi-Fi, then sit in front of the laptop properly, then use headphones, then you need to attend the session. Then only you are going to understand Linux. This is my suggestion. If you want, you can follow, or otherwise your wish, guys. Okay. So, so see, guys, headphones means doesn't require boss headphones. 25,000 के 30,000 के जरूरी नहीं है. 50 rupees headphones is more than enough. You can get from Amirpet footpath. Okay. 50 rupees headphones we are going to get. So no need to bother. So just you can connect for only for a half an hour, 1.5 hours. That's it. Okay. So please use headphones. Then only you are going to understand very clearly. So don't worry, ma. I'm going to provide everything. Don't worry. So let's see, guys, here. This is our, what happened? 1 minute. This is old operating system, guys. 1 minute. On the day 6 p.m. server, right? We did 6 p.m. server, right? I have many servers, guys, here. On Friday, I think we deployed 6 p.m. server. So, right. So click this power on, this virtual machine. Then we need to wait few minutes. Let's see, guys, here. Here we'll have three options. Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0, right? This mission, it got started with the help of image file. It got booted with the help of image file, right? ISO image will have. So with the help of this image file, so it is going to start. So we have three options here. Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. Install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. Test this media and install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0 and troubleshooting. No need to bother about troubleshooting at present. To whom you are going to troubleshoot? You don't have operating system, right? So first of all, we need to install the operating system. So no need to bother about troubleshooting option. So we have two different options here. Install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. Test this media and install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. Which one we need to select? First one or second one? So first one. Why first one? Yes, guys. Why first one? What is the difference between first option and second option? For doubt, entire 1.5 hour for you only. Satish, I think who's that guy? Pranav Singh. No need to bother about 5 to 10 minutes. Entire 1.5 hour for you only. If you're having any doubt in between, you can interrupt me. It's not a problem. Pranav, genuine doubt. If I'm trying to explaining about one command, if you're asking about another command, I'm unable to explain. I hope you got it. Pranav Singh. So entire 1.5 hour session for you only. No need to bother about 5 to 10 minutes for doubts. While I'm trying to teaching at the time, if you're having any problem, if you're having any issue, you can interrupt me. It's not a problem. Maybe if you're feeling I'm going fast, you can interrupt me. Guys, I need to understand, especially for online. I can watch offline people here. So I can understand their feelings and those all stuff in offline. But how I can? So आपके मन में क्या है बोल के मैं इसको जानना चाहिए ना. So I need to know. So if you are providing the like some instruction, then only I'm going to get and then I can explain you properly. This is for offline, right? Okay, so let's see, guys, here. Which one we need to select? Install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. Test this media and install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0, right? So, guys, my image file I'm using past 2 years onwards. There is no bugs into my image file. There is no errors into my image file, right? So it's working properly. So if you need to check your image file, whether it is working properly or not, better to use second option. Test this media. We are going to test the image file. If it is working properly, then it is going to install. I hope you got it. So my image file doesn't have any issue. So I'm going with first option. I'm not going to test anything. So I'm going with first option. Select first option. How to select? Guys, Control Alt. Don't get panic. So mouse we are unable to find like that. Use Control Alt. You can find the mouse. Double click on top of that black screen. Use navigation keys, up arrow, down arrow, right? So you can navigate according to your requirement, right? then select first option, then hit enter. That's it. It's a very simple. So if you need cursor, use Control Alt, then you can find cursor. So double click on top of this black screen, then select the first option, install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0, right? So we need to wait few minutes. So we need to wait few minutes. It is going to boot and then we are going to install. We have few settings. We need to modify those all the settings according to our requirement, right? So this image file, VMware Workstation, everything I have uploaded into Google Drive link. You can get the Google Drive link from management. So you can download ISO image, VMware Workstation, keys, everything. Okay. So let's see guys here. Right. So see guys here. So welcome to Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. What language would you like to use during the installation process? According to your requirement, you can use any language. So even if you want, you can use Telugu also, Telugu, Tamil, right? Marathi and Oriya, whatever if you want, you can use. Hindi also will have, right? Got it, guys? So for South Indians, right? Telugu, Telugu also you can use, right? So your wish, but don't use any other language. In real-time environment, we are not going to use any regional languages. So that's why better to use English, right? So English, United States or United Kingdom, India, your wish. So I'm using United States English only, right? So English, United States, then click continue. Got it, guys? Click continue. So let's see guys here. We'll have installation summary. So coming to installation summary, we'll have three options: localization, software, and system. In installation summary, how many options will have? Three options: localization, software, and system. Guys, it may be in 8.0 as well as in 9.0 also similar options only will have, but design wise little bit change. That's it. Same options only will have. No need to bother about 8.0 9.0 installation. Easily you can install. It's not a big deal. Even CentOS also, Rocky Linux also same options will have. So no need to bother, right? So localization, software, and system. So first we are going to discuss about localization. So coming to localization, again, we'll have three more options in localization. Got it, guys? One is date and time. So double click on top of the date and time. According to India, we are in India itself only, right? So according to India, region, Asia, city, time zone, Kolkata. Got it, guys? If you know about map, old map, directly can click on top of the Kolkata. Or otherwise, you can type Asia, Kolkata here. So manually you can type, it's not a problem. So if you are very clear with maps, then double click on top of the Kolkata. Automatically you are going to get Asia Kolkata here. So got it, guys? Next. So next option, 24 hours time and AM PM time, your wish. So depend on your requirement. So you can select the 24 hours time or AM PM time. So I'm using 24/7 time only. Okay. So date June 24. Right, guys? And what is this? Network time. So what is the use of this network time? So do you have any idea, guys? Network time. We have one protocol, one service called NTP, Network Timing Protocol. So what is the use of this protocol? I will tell you. So, but we are unable to enable the NTP here because I doesn't have any NTP server into my laptop. This is only standalone machine. We are trying to installing into our local laptop itself only, right, guys? So we have one server called NTP, Network Timing Protocol. For example, in your organization, we have 100 missions, 100 computers. Those all the 100 computers, it's connecting with one network. It's connecting with one network, right? So as a administrator, we need to assign the time for each and every computer. If you are trying to assigning the time for each and every computer manually, so what will happen? It doesn't have proper synchronization. Yes, no. So it's a bit difficult to us to synchronize. Exact time we are unable to assign. So that's why what we are going to do in the sense, we are going to purchase one strong machine that is called server. In that server operating system, in that server machine, we are going to install server operating system like RHEL 7, 8, whatever it may be, right? In that operating system, we have one service called NTP, Network Timing Protocol. So we need to configure the NTP server into that particular server mission. This server mission, we are going to connect into this 100 missions network. I hope you got it, guys. So this server, exactly what it will do in the sense, it will provide the unique time for each and every mission. We have 100 missions, right? If you're connecting the server into our network, the server, exactly what it will do in the sense, it is going to provide time synchronization, same time and date it is going to provide for 100 missions at a time. When it will provide in the sense, assume this is one client mission. What I'm trying to installing, this is client. So assume this we have server. So how we need to connect the server with client in the sense, we have small setting symbol here. See, click the small setting symbol here. We need to provide the NTP server details, means NTP server host name or IP address, whatever if you want to can give. So click OK. We don't have any NTP server, guys. Okay. Then click the switch on. Then this mission, it will synchronize with the NTP server. Automatically, you are going to get the time and date from server to client mission. I hope you got it, guys. So in real-time environment, we are not going to assign time and date manually. If it is synchronized with the NTP server, you are unable to change the system time and date, remember. In real-time environment, we'll have the NTP server. Our client, it's synchronizing with the NTP server. At the time, you are unable to change the system time and date. It's not possible. We need to disable the NTP server, then only we can change the date and time. Automatically, you are going to get the time zone. You're going to get date, time, everything. Okay, one more example I'll tell you. How many of you know about Tata Docomo, guys? Tata Docomo. Nowadays, I think we don't have seen. So we have Tata Docomo SIM, right? So they introduced to us Pulse rated, right? So इसके पहला 1 minute पे 1 minute को 1 rupee charge करते थे. So Tata Docomo, they introduced to us Pulse rate, right? So how many of you know 1100 mobile Nokia? I think you don't know. Keypad mobile only. 1100 mobile will have, right? So if you put the Airtel SIM into 1100 at the time, while we are using 1100 at the, I think before 10 to 15 years before, right? So if you put the Airtel SIM into the 0000 mobile, so you need to set the time and date, then only you can switch on. Otherwise, it's not possible. So instead of Airtel SIM, if you put the Tata Docomo SIM, no need to provide the time and date. Automatically, it will start. Automatically, it is going to get the time and date. At the time, Tata Docomo people, they are using NTP server. Automatically, it's going to provide the time and date into our device. So clear? At present, in my laptop, I doesn't have any NTP server. No need to bother about this NTP server. For knowledge purpose, this much of information I have given to you. So clear? Right. So click done. So click done. Then keyboard. Your wish, guys. United States keyboard. If you want to, this is keyboard layout. If you want, you can add one more language also. Click plus. According to your requirement, you can select the keyboard layout and then you can add. So got it, guys? So you can add the keyboard layout here. It's taking time. See guys here. So your wish, according to your requirement, you can select any keyboard. So I'm not going to use any language, just I'm using United States language only, okay? English United States, click done. So no need to change anything in keyboard, guys. So coming to language support, already we know. So in English United States only we are using. No need to bother about language support also. So I hope you're clear about localization. In localization, we'll have time and date, keyboard and language support. So keyboard layout and language support. So coming to software. So installation source. What is installation source? What kind of installation source we are using into our virtual machine to install the operating system? Very good. Who's that guy? Image. Very good. ISO image we are using. Installation source is a ISO image. With the help of installation source, we are trying to installing the operating system into this virtual machine. So go to installation source, double click on top of the installation source. See guys, auto detected installation media. Automatically our image file, it got detected. See, RHEL 7.0 server 64-bit operating system. Actually, this image file we connected on, I think, Friday, right? So while we are trying to creating the virtual machine at the time, we created with image file. So it got detected. RHEL 7 server 64-bit operating system image file, it got detected. So here we'll have one more option on the network. Guys, this is our local laptop, our personal laptop. We are trying to installing the operating system with the help of image file. If you go to real-time environment, they won't allow pen drives, image files, DVDs, and those all stuff because of security. Few people, they won't allow mobile also. Even your personal mobile also, they won't allow because of security, right? So how you are going to install the operating system into real-time environment without any pen drive, without any image file? It's possible. Yes, it's possible through network. Through network, we can install. Got it, guys? So I hope you're clear. I hope you are doing like cloud, right? You're going to launch the EC2 instance into AWS cloud, right? In EC2 install, how it is installing the operating system without any image file? We are going to select AMI. From where you are getting that AMI? Through network itself only. I hope you got it. Like the same way, for understanding purpose, it's not a right answer. Okay. So for understanding purpose, I'm saying. So coming to real-time environment, if you having on premises, as a system administrator, we are unable to install the operating system into different machines individually with the help of pen drive. It's a bit difficult to us. So that's why what we are going to do, we are going to connect those all the machines into one network. We have one server called PXE boot. PXE boot servers will have. With the help of PXE boot server, we are going to boot the mission, client missions through network. automatically installation process, it will happen without any image file. It will happen through network. And we have one more service called Kickstart. Kickstart service. With the help of Kickstart service also, we can install the operating system through network. We need to select this option. Here we need to provide the Kickstart server URL. Then this mission, it is going to start with the help of Kickstart server. It is going to install the operating system automatically into our virtual machine. So at present, there is no Kickstart server. There is no PXE servers into my laptop. So that's why I'm using auto detected installation media. So auto detected installation media, RHEL 7.0 image file. With the help of this image file, we are trying to installing the operating system into our virtual machine. Got it, guys? So click done. Don't change anything into installation source. For understanding purpose, I have explained those all stuff. No need to change anything. Go with default. So coming to software selection, guys, this is a very, very important. Software selection. By default, we'll have minimal installation. Minimal means we are going to get basic functionality. You are not going to get any GUI mode. You are going to get CLI mode. And that too, we are unable to execute all the commands into minimal installation. In basic functionality, we are going to get only basic functionality. We are unable to execute all the commands. Okay. So that's why we need to select server with the GUI. So we'll have many options here. Basic environment, minimal installation, and infrastructure server, file and printer server, basic web server, virtualization host, like this we'll have. Okay. So infrastructure server and those all stuff we are going to cover into admin course, not into here. This is basic Linux, right? So better to select server with GUI. You are going to get the GUI with full-fledged. It is going to install all the packages, require all the packages it is going to install. So we have add-ons here. See, guys, according to your requirement, you can install the services also while you are trying to installing the operating system. Along with the operating system, you can install services also. For example, you need to install DNS server. You can select this one. It will become DNS server. So if you need to install email server, you can select this one. It is going to become email server. So if you need to install FTP server, you can select this one. It will become FTP server. I hope you got it, guys. Here we'll have many options. If you need monitoring tools, hardware monitoring utilities, you can select this one. At present, I'm not going to select anything. I'm not going to install any services into this mission. Just I'm trying to installing one standalone mission. I hope you got it, guys, right? So just you need to select server with GUI, click done. That's it. No need to bother about add-ons. So clear, guys? We can install add-ons later. It's not a problem. While we're discussing about package management, at the time I will tell you how to install the packages into our operating system with the help of RPM command, M command at the time. So got it, guys? So clear? So I hope you're clear about software, localization and software. In software, we'll have installation source and software selection. No need to change anything into installation source. So, but coming to software selection, by default, you'll have minimal installation. If you are using minimal installation, you're going to get the CLI mode. Excuse me, guys. You're going to get the, guys, 1 minute. Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Online. Online, can you hear me, guys? Am I audible? Right, good. So let's see. Last option, system. In system, we'll have two more options here. Installation destination. Installation destination means where we are installing the operating system. That is installation destination, where you are going to install the operating system into hard disk. In hard disk itself only we are going to install, right? While we are trying to creating this virtual machine, how much space we provided for this virtual machine? Hard disk space. Yesterday, 40 GB. Very good. Super. Right? 40 GB hard disk space, virtual hard disk space we provided for this virtual machine on Friday. Right? So this is called installation destination. So let's see guys here. This is 40 GB hard disk. It got detected successfully here. Where we are trying to installing the operating system inside this 40 GB hard disk. So always, if you having PC without hard disk, where you are going to install, where you are going to store the data. So we should have the secondary storage device. So that is called hard disk. So this is virtual hard disk. So this 40 GB we consume from E drive, I think. So usually if you are trying to installing it to C drive, it is going to consume from C drive. I hope you got it guys, right? So we need to keep this tick, black color tick will have, means we are trying to installing the operating system into this 40 GB, right? So we'll have two options here, automatically configure partitioning. I'll configure partitioning. So which one we need to select? So automatically, if you want to can select automatically, it's not a problem. But what it will happen since if you select the automatically, this 40 GB it will take and then it is going to divide two parts. It will install the operating system. It doesn't have the file system for doing disk management concept. So we have one chapter called disk management, right? So while we are trying to doing the practical session related to disk management, we should have the file system. So if you select this option, we doesn't have the file system. I hope you got it guys. Entire 40 GB, it is going to utilize for operating system. So that's why what we are doing in the sense, we are doing manual partitioning. According to our requirement, we are going to divide this part 40 GB into multiple parts. I hope you got it guys. So which one we need to select? I will configure partition. This is manual partitioning. This is automatic. This is manually. We are going to divide the partitions now. Okay. I will configure the partition you need to select. Got it guys? So click done. Okay. Don't forget this one. Okay. No issues. If you forgot also, it's not a problem. But while we are doing disk management concept at the time, we need some space. We are not going to get that space. Again, we need to add additional hard disk. Got it guys? So that's why I'm trying to providing now itself only 10 GB free space I'm trying to providing for doing disk management concept in future. So got it guys, we are going to discuss about disk management concepts going forward. So at the time I will tell you, right? So here manual partitioning will have. So guys, if you observe, we'll have LVM here. Remember this one. New mount point will use the following partitioning schema. Right? So by default, you'll have LVM. Can keep LVM only. I'll tell you what is LVM. Don't worry. Logical volume management. While we are discussing about disk management concept, at the time I will tell you what is LVM, what is standard partition. So here we'll have four options: standard partition, BTR, FS, then LVM and LVM thin provisioning. So in this course, I'm going to teach standard partition and LVM. So I'm not going to cover BTR, FS, and then LVM thin provisioning. Got it, guys? So better to select LVM. I'll tell you while we are discussing about disk management at the time, exactly what is the use of LVM, how we need to create the LVMs. If we use LVM now, what will happen? Everything at the time I'll tell you, because if I'm trying to explaining now, you are unable to understand because you are into very initial stage. So got it, guys? Right. So coming to partitions, we need to create minimum 3 partitions: root, boot, swap. Root, boot, swap. So 3 partitions we need to create. So how to create the partition? We'll have one small plus symbol. See, click this small plus symbol. Then here mount point. For root, mount point is a forward slash. We have one partition called root, right? So we have one partition called root. To store the data into root, we need to use one mount point like a drive letter. Tomorrow you are going to get clear. Don't worry. Tomorrow I am going to start the file system hierarchy. At the time I will tell you what is mount point and everything. No need to bother. Guys, please don't miss tomorrow's session. If I'm saying don't miss, definitely you are going to miss. So I am unable to understand really. If I'm saying don't miss, definitely you won't attend the session. I am unable to understand really why. So really guys, tomorrow is a very, very important session. So tomorrow session, 10 to 20% Linux depends on tomorrow session itself only. If you need to understand the remaining concepts, definitely you should definitely you should attend the tomorrow session. You need to understand the tomorrow session. File system hierarchy. Got it, guys? So forward slash, how much? Minimum 2 GB, guys. Forward slash minimum 2 GB. You can give more than 2 GB, your wish. I think we have 40 GB, right? So now I'm trying to providing 12 GB for this one. 12 capital G. Don't give small g, 12 capital G, right? Then click add mount point. See guys, forward slash it got created with 12 GB. Okay. Next, again plus, then boot slash boot. Tomorrow I will explain you what is slash BOOT, what is swap and everything. Don't worry. Okay. So now boot 200 MB minimum. Okay. 400 MB, it's more than enough. 200 MB recommended. No need to provide them, automatically it will take, right? So if you want to can give M also, it's not a problem. If you didn't provide anything, by default, you will take MBs only, right? So next, plus again, then third partition, swap. Swap is a virtual RAM. Okay. Remember swap board. Tomorrow I'll teach you exactly where we need to use, exactly what is the use of swap and those all stuff, right? So swap equal to RAM or double of the RAM. In this virtual machine, how much we provided? 2 GB. So Friday, while we are trying to creating the virtual machine, at the time we provided 2 GB RAM, right? In my laptop, I have 16 GB. From 16 GB, we consumed 2 GB for this virtual machine, right? So 2 GB means if you want, you can give 2 GB swap partition or otherwise 4 GB equal to RAM or otherwise double of the RAM. Swap equal to RAM or double of the RAM. Swap is a virtual RAM. Exactly what is virtual RAM, I'll tell you tomorrow. Got it, guys? So now I'm trying to providing 10 GB, guys, instead of 4 GB because it will install a little bit quickly. Okay. So add mount point. So how many partitions we did now? 3 partitions. Root, boot, swap. Remaining all optionals. If you want to, you can create, or otherwise you can leave it. It's not a problem. Your wish. Those 3 are mandatory. Remaining all optional. So I'll do one thing. I'll create one more partition called home. This is our personal partition. To store our personal data, user data, we are going to use home slash home. Your wish. If we don't have any limit, if you want to give 2 GB, if you want to give more than 2 GB, also your wish. So I'm trying to providing 8 GB for this one. So clicked add mount point. So total, how many partitions will have as of now? 4 partitions will have. Guys, if you observe, root, boot, swap, it belongs to system. System means operating system related partitions. I hope you got it. This home is a data, means to store our personal data. Tomorrow you are going to get one clarity between home slash boot slash swap and those all stuff. So got it, guys. So I hope you're clear. Those partitions are more than enough. If you need to install Ansible Tower, not Ansible, Ansible Tower, create OPT with 10 GB slash OPT with 10 GB. Anyway, you are not going to install the Ansible Tower into your local laptop, right? Always you are going to use cloud, right? No need to bother. So clear? Maybe if you need to deploy into your own environment, then better to provide slash OPT with 10 GB. Got it, guys? So click done. Then accept changes. That's it. So I hope you're clear as of now. Right? Next, network and host. Guys, switch on this Ethernet. So if you're having internet, automatically you are going to get the IP address. Got it, guys? So if you have the internet connection, so you are going to get automatically IP address here. Okay. So if you're not getting also, no need to bother. We'll discuss later about networking concepts. Okay. So Here, local host, local domain. This is a host name. This is a host name. According to your requirement, you can change server.example.com, client.example.com. So domain1.example.com, workstation.example. According to your requirement, you can give any host name. But I'm not going to change anything here. So we'll discuss later about host name also while we are discussing about networking concepts at the time. So click done. That's it. So click done. So I hope you're clear, guys. Each and everything, localization, software and system. If you're having any doubts, any questions as of now, please. Because if I click this begin installation, I am unable to get back. So that's why. So as of now, I hope you're clear. Guys, it's very easy. It's not a big deal. Okay. So you need to touch this one. You need to touch this one. You need to touch this one. And you need to touch this one. No need to bother about language, keyboard layout, and installation source. But you know what kind of stuff we'll have in those options. So you're very clear now, right? Network we'll discuss later. No need to bother. Satish, we have networking concept. I'm going to teach for you people 4 days. At the time, I will tell you about network. Okay. So Ethernet will have, Ethernet means NIC card. So if you need internet into your laptop, means into your virtual machine, you should switch on that one. In network and host name will have, right? In network and host name will have Ethernet. You need to switch on this one. If you switch on, or if you're having proper internet connectivity, then automatically you are going to get the IP address. At present, when if you're getting okay, it's not a problem. If you're not getting also, don't need to bother. We'll discuss later about networking concept, right? Right, guys. So next we need to click begin installation. So we should wait a few minutes. It will take some time. So here we need to provide the root user's password. So by default, we'll have an user, admin user will have in Windows, right? Like the same way coming to Linux, we'll have root user. So we need to assign the root user's password. So your wish, guys, password according to your requirement, you can. And one more thing, please don't ask your root user password to me. Okay. Many people, they're asking, I find many people, sir, how I need to get my root user password? How I am going to get your root user password, man? So your password, your wish. Password means secret, right? मेरे को क्यों बताओगे आप लोग? No issues, guys. So you can add one number, one special character, minimum 8 characters we need to provide. This is my personal operating system. So that's why I'm providing only 6 characters. Minimum 8. In that one numerical value, one special character, then it will become strong. It's not a big deal. Okay. So click done. So user creation. User creation. This is normal user creation. Okay. So you can create one user. I'm trying to creating one user called student. Guys, it's not like this. You need to provide student. You can give your name also. It's not a problem. So Chunnu Munnu, Raju Rani, like this you can give. It's not a problem. And one more thing, sir, we need to provide the same password or different password. Again, your wish. Password hota hai. That is your wish. If you want to can give same password. If you want to can give different password. That's your wish. Right? Better to give same password. You are not going to forget, right? So we need to wait few minutes. It will take 15 minutes to install. So 1086 packages, 89 packages, 1189 packages will have. So we need to wait until it install, right? So in between, what I'm going to do in the sense, I'll show you how we need to download the image file from internet. Got it, guys? Yes, no? So if you're having doubts, any questions as of now, please. Guys who need demo videos, please go through that link. YouTube link you'll have into your chat box. Please go through that link. Then you are going to get the demo videos. Please watch those demo videos, right? And this is also demo only, right? So I'm going to minimize this one. So how to download the ISO image? Let's see. Where is drive? Which drive, man? Which drive you are asking? Huh? Google Drive link. You are going to get from Prem. Prem, he is going to share you after completing the demos. Okay. Let it complete the demos, man. I think this is the third class only. Huh? So let it complete the demos, everything you are going to get. Okay. So let's see, guys, here. You know how to download the movies from iBomma and then movies rules, but you don't know how to download ISO image. Huh? Yes. क्यों इमरान सर बताएंगे, right? So RHCL 7.0 ISO image 8.0, whatever, if you want, you can type in Google and search. So you are going to get one link here. See, guys, https access.redhat.com/downloads. This is a URL. So click this one. Okay. See, guys, here. So first of all, you need to create one account, guys. RHN account, Red Hat member account. So it's a free of cost only, no need to bother, right? So no need to provide any credit card, debit card details. Like how you are trying to creating Gmail account, like the same you can create, right? So already I have an account and I'm going to log in with that account, right? Imran mentor means I'm not a lab mentor, guys, okay? So actually, while I'm attending the exam, those people, they created like that for certification. So let's see, guys, here. We need to log in with our account, right? Here we'll have Red Hat Enterprises Linux option. See, products will have, see, many products will have. So we need to select first one, Red Hat Enterprises Linux. Click this one. So guys, if you are unable to download, don't worry. Prem, he is going to help you, okay? Prem, or otherwise for offline. Who's that guy? Ajay. Ajay, he is going to provide you, don't worry. So let's see, guys, here. So let's see, guys, here. This is 9.4. Huh? So let's see, guys, here. So here we'll have 9.0 binary DVD. Don't download this one. Don't download boot ISO. Download binary DVD. Okay. So binary DVD you need to download. If you need old versions, if you want, you can go with old versions also. All Red Hat Linux downloads, right? So click this one. So here, if you need 7.0, click this one, switch to version 7 and below. Right, guys? If you want, you can download. Don't download 9.4. You can download 9.0. It's not a problem. If you're downloading 9.4, 9.2, it will ask subscription. Got it, guys? So better to download 7.0, 8.0, or 9.0. Don't download 7.4, 7.2. Don't download those old stuff. Okay. So let's see, guys, here. Click this one. Switch to version 7 and below. Then here we'll have 7.9. Better to change 7.9 to 7.0. Why I'm using 7.0? Many people, they're using 7.0 only still. Recently, they introduced to us 9.0, and even 8.0 also, most of the people they're not using. Most of the people they're using 7.0. So that's why, don't worry. The differences between 7.0 and 8.0 and 9.0, everything I'll teach you, don't worry. According to chapter wise, first chapter differences, second chapter differences, like that. Okay. So let's see, guys, here, go a little bit down. So go a little bit down. And here we'll have RHEL 7 binary DVD. Guys, don't download boot.iso. Only we'll have bootable files. That's it. So binary DVD, size 3.5 GB. So click download. Automatically it is going to download. Okay. So I hope you're clear, guys, how to download the image file. So how to download the VMware Workstation? Pre-requirements, guys. We need VMware Workstation. I think it's not allowing to download, guys, because it became commercial now. Okay. We are unable to download. Let's try. What will happen? So Fusion or Workstation. We need to download Workstation only. Don't download Fusion. Yes, guys, we are unable to download here. Don't worry. I'll share the link into Google Drive. So with the help of that link, you can with the help of that Google Drive link, you can download. Okay. Otherwise, you can go to third-party softwares. You can download from third-party. So it's asking registration. No need to bother about registrations and those all stuff. You can use different virtual machine. It's not a problem. Okay. Kalyan Reddy. Let's see, guys, here. We'll have one site called TechSpot, right? You can go to here and you can download it. From official website, we are unable to download, guys. They're asking about registration and those all stuff. So let's see, guys, here. You can download from here. So click download, you can download. So what kind of workstation? You need workstation for Windows, guys. Not for Linux, workstation for Windows, because we have the Windows operating system into our laptop. You can download it. Okay. So it's not a big deal. If you're unable to download, don't worry. No need to bother. So we are going to share the Google Drive link management. So from that Google Drive link, you can download. Require softwares, how to install the operating system document also you'll have. What document you'll have, right? You can use anything, man, your wish. If you want, you can use hypervisor, Hyper-V. If you want, you can use VirtualBox. Maybe if you're having the good knowledge in Linux, use KVM, your wish. VirtualBox, you can use VirtualBox, it's not a problem, right? Kalyan Reddy. So got it, guys? Okay, so we need to check this one. What happened? It's taking some time, guys. Give me 1 minute. Yes, Still, if you're having any doubts, any questions as of now, please. How can we get course outline? In that Google Drive link itself only you will have course content. If you need, I'll share you, but I think I am unable to share into chat box. Give me 1 minute. Mm. Guys, I'm unable to share into chat box. Prem, he is going to share you. So Prem's number 799 I am unable to share the course content into chat box, guys. Okay. So if you need, I'll show you. So see. So the guys, this is a course content. Why I'm using VMware means because I'm very comfort with VMware, so that's why. That is my requirement, right? So if you're having some different requirement, you can use some different software. Your wish. Got it. Where I'm going to use a KVM. You don't know much about Linux, then I need to use Linux operating system to install the KVM. Then how you are going to understand? Got it. So first of all, we are into very initial stage. First of all, try to learn in a simple way, right? Why you are making complicated, right? See, if I'm trying to teaching in a complicated way, दूसरे दिन से attend नहीं करोगे. Always right. So okay. So guys, this is a course content. History of operating system. Finish chapter 1. So history of Unix, history of Linux, and difference between Unix and Linux, Windows and Linux, type of operating system, architecture of Unix, everything we did. So installation also finish, almost be done, right? Tomorrow, don't miss. This is a chapter we are going to discuss tomorrow. File system hierarchy, right? So it will take 1 day, right? Next, fourth chapter, after completing the file system hierarchy, so we are going to interact with our operating system, how we need to interact with our operating system, how to execute the commands, what kind of basic commands will have, filter commands, how to identify the file type, then man command. So how to get the help from our operating system, proper help from our operating system. So instead of using Google, Chat GPT. Got it, guys? So next, editors, it's a very, very important. So many people, they're facing the issue with editors to edit the files, especially who's doing DevOps for them. So you people, you need to edit the playbooks. Yes, no. So without editor, it's a bit difficult to us. Now we are going to discuss about editors very clearly. So after completing this editor chapter, easily you are going to edit the file content. It's not a big deal. And redirectors. So this is also important for real time. So how to redirect the output to the file, right? So sixth chapter, soft links and hard links. First 6 chapters will take 9 to 10 days to complete. First 6 chapters. Already 3 days over, right? So it will take 9 to 10 days to complete first 6 chapters. 7th chapter onwards will have administrative task. 7th chapter it will take 2 days to complete. Local users and group management. User and group management will take 2 days to complete. Then 8th chapter sudo permission. So how to provide the super user permission means administrator permission for normal user. So admin permissions will have how to provide the admin permission for normal user will take 1 day. 9th chapter again it will take 1.5 day. File permission and special permission. File permissions 1 day. Special permission maybe 40 minutes like that it will take 30 to 40 minutes, right? and ACLs 1 day, right? And next 11th chapter, this is how to manage the services and daemons. How to manage the services and daemons. For example, you are trying to installing web server. How we need to manage, how we need to start, how we need to stop. What is system D? What is system CTL? So exactly what is the use of system D? So what is the use of system CTL? How to manage the daemons, right? And those all stuff we are going to discuss in 11th chapter. And coming to networking, it will take 4 days, guys. 3 to 4 days. So we are going to discuss about IPv4 but depthly. So after completing this chapter, you're going to become pro, network pro. Got it? So clear, guys? Easily you are going to deploy your own network into your virtual machines. Even if you're having on-premises also, it's not a big deal, right? Then SSH, it's very useful for you people, especially who's doing AWS and DevOps. Without knowing SSH, it's a bit difficult to you people to deploy the infrastructure in DevOps as well as in AWS also, right? And next, how to archive the files, how to get the backup from one machine to another machine through network. After completing the networking concepts, we are going to discuss those both the chapters, SSH and archiving and backup. Next chapter, 15th chapter, how to install the packages, right? How to install the packages into our operating system with the help of RPM and them, how to create the local repositories and those all stuff we are going to discuss, right? So maybe which operating system, which ISO image, Venkatesh. Next, disk management concepts, guys. 16, 17, and 18. Those 3 chapters, it belongs to disk management. So how to create the standard partitions, how to create the mount point, right? And how to create the LVMs and those all stuff, okay? So please, what kind of error you're getting, I'm unable to understand. Please get the snapshot and then share into chat box, then I can. Right, so LVMs, finally, basic bash scripting for 2 days. So total it will take around 30 days, right? 19 chapters and 30 days. Clear? This is a course content. Because I am unable to share this course content file into chat box. I think management, they disable the permissions. After completing the demos, they're going to provide the permission. I will share you. It's not a problem, right? So clear, guys? Yes, no? So give me some time. It will take some time, guys. I think that's a little bit slow. Because I have a number of the virtual machines. So that's why it's taking time. Yes, clear? I hope you got it, guys. Venkatesh, I need snapshot. I think you are unable to share the snapshot into chat box, right? The screenshot only I require. What kind of error you are getting? I need to understand, right? No error. You said you are getting error. You are unable to install. Just started installation. No, Hemant Kumar, this is basic Linux course. This is not a shell scripting course, right? How much you need related to shell scripting, that much I'll teach you, don't worry. As a system engineer, what kind of scripts we need, we are going to write into the real-time environment. Those scripts I'll tell you, don't worry. So that is what I'm saying, man. If you're providing snapshot or screenshot, whatever it may be, then I understand what kind of operating system you're using. You're saying it's not providing option means, see how I can understand, tell me. It's not providing option, what kind of problem you have, I need to find, right? I'll practice Linux on AC. You can, your wish. Enjoy. Okay, so you can practice with EC2 instance. It's not a problem. Guys, who don't have proper laptops, don't bother your parents. Okay. So Imran sir, he said we need to purchase the new laptop like that. Okay. So better to use EC2 instant. It's not a problem. I said to you people yesterday means Friday, I think, right? So minimum dual core processor we need i3. i3 processor is more than enough, right? And next, minimum i3 means don't ask, sir, I have i7, i5 like that. Means minimum i3. If you want to get, no guys, few people they're asking, sir, I don't have i3. I have only i7 laptop. Then how I can install like that? So that much of knowledge we'll have. Okay. So i3 means minimum. If you having i7, it's very good for you. Easily you can install. It's not a big deal. So minimum i3, and you should have minimum 8 GB RAM. If we having 4 GB also, we can manage. It's not a big deal. But you are going to get some performance issue. Little bit slowly we are going to get. Okay. So got it, guys. Hard disk 40 GB, 100 GB is more than enough. If you're having 500 GB hard disk also, it's enough, right? If you and one more thing, your laptop should have the virtualization technology. From where we need to find this one? Go to BIOS with the help of function keys, delete key and escape key. So depends on your motherboard manufacturer. They will provide the BIOS key. Reboot the laptop, reboot the desktop. They're going to provide the BIOS key. With the help of that BIOS key, we need to enter into the BIOS. There you can find the virtualization option. You need to enable that virtualization option. Huh? So got it, guys? So okay. So if you're having any while you're trying to installing the virtual machine, if you're getting any error, go to BIOS and enable the virtualization option. Then you are going to resolve those all the errors, right? So who doesn't have this configuration, no need to bother about new laptops. Okay. So घर पे जाके इमरान सर बोले थे खरीदना है बोल के उनको excuse me guys, परेशान मत करो. So if you having old laptop, it's not a problem. Launch EC2 instance, launch virtual machine. Who's doing Azure, who's doing DevOps, for them they know very well how to launch the EC2 instance, how to launch the virtual machine. So launch Linux virtual machine, Amazon Linux virtual machine, you can launch, it's not a problem. What kind of command we are executing into our class, those all the commands you can execute into Amazon virtual machine also, it's not a problem. Each and everything it will work. Even if you want to can use Linux, Amazon Linux 2023 also. Clear? 2023 also you can use, it's not a problem. So if you are using Amazon Linux 2, that is good. So which one? So you need to say whether it is a paid or free. You're doing AWS, right? But so you should say, right? You're asking to me, huh? You're doing AWS, he don't know whether it is a free or paid. Huh? 750 hours for free of cost only, no? So if you reach 750 hours and after 750 hours, they're going to charge. Ilan question, huh? Got it, guys? And especially coming to Linux, they're not going to charge for 1 hour. They will charge for half an hour also. For example, what is the difference between Linux instance and Windows instance in sense? Once if you launch the Windows instance, you are going to lose 1 hour from 750 hours. For Linux instance, you are going to lose 1 hour from 750 hours. Once if you launch the instance, maybe you launch the instance before 15 minutes itself only you deleted that instance, even though they are going to charge 1 hour. So it is going to reduce the time 750 hour minus 1 hour. But coming to Linux, it's not like that. So if you're using 15 minutes, you're going to lose only 15 minutes time. It's not like this, you're going to lose 1 hour only for Linux. So in Windows, if you launch once, you are going to lose 1 hour from 750 hours, right? Guys, it will take 5 minutes, guys. Okay. 7:20 only, no need to bother. Yes, if you're having any doubts, any questions, please. Are you feeling bored, guys? Bored. Tapadu. Even if you're feeling bored also, I'm unable to do anything because this is important for us. Okay. You can. Oh, thank you, Krishna. So nice class, he's saying. So thank you very much. Very interesting. Thank you, King. Guys, 1 minute. So actually, it's taking some time. In the real-time project are using which version of, so maximum people they are using 7.0 only. Recently they introduced to us 9.0. It will take some time to utilize into real-time environment. 7, 8 maximum, right? Yes, welcome. Yes, guys. Guys, can I ask you questions for 2 minutes online? Can you hear me, guys? Online. You just joined, no? So anyway, after 5 minutes, we are going to log out, right? Okay. So okay. So I'll ask few questions. Course name. Very good. Uh, Linux basics, ma. Linux basics. Our basic Linux. So don't expect any job. This is for only DevOps, data science, and AWS people. So who's doing AWS, DevOps, data science, and Azure for them? So this is useful. To crack the interview, to get the admin job, it's not enough. So clearly I'm saying, so this is a basic Linux. To crack AWS interview, to crack DevOps interview, it's useful. This is not a last class, this is a first class only, right? Yeah. For cyber security, yes, it's useful. Rinda, Rin, when did you take admin course? Please, Mahesh, try to communicate with Prem or management and they're going to provide the information, right? So you are not allowing to me to ask questions, right? You are asking. Can I ask you questions? Okay. So see you tomorrow, right? So see you tomorrow, guys. So we'll continue tomorrow. I'll do one thing. I'm going to pause this installation because it is taking some time. So how to pause? Let's see here. Right click on top of this virtual machine. Right. Right click, go to here and suspend. Suspend, you need to suspend, okay? Pause also is there. I'm going to suspend, okay? Right, okay. So tomorrow I'm going to resume this installation. Guys, my routine dialogue, tomorrow is a very, very important session. So please don't miss because there's a file system hierarchy. Maximum, I'm going to complete the theoretical part tomorrow. From day after tomorrow onwards, we'll have the practical session, how to interact with our operating system, how to execute the commands and those all stuff we are going to discuss from day after tomorrow onwards. So thank you guys. So I hope you enjoy the session. So see you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.